Welcome. Let's see what wants to come through from the spirit today, from the angels. We are going to see if there are some helpful messages. First one, the thinker. Breathe. Mending. Go the distance, and TikTok. Wow, it does feel like there is a new moon eclipse coming. It's some intense energies, and you can see it by the cards. First, we have the thinker and breathe. It's like, sorry about this lighting. It's like, here we go. It's kind of like the mind is spinning. The mind is spinning, and the spirit is saying, let go of the mind, let go of the thinking mind, let go of the thoughts in the mind, and just breathe. Because the spirit's handling the whole situation. This is just energy moving through so that anything that's not love can be washed out. There is forgiveness happening. The center card is mending. This is a card of forgiveness. This is seeing, everyone as ourself, or just, going into the mind and feeling and experiencing, or being open to the experience of oneness, of unity, of all minds being joined, and that we are always forgiving our thoughts in our mind or our perception of attack. These thoughts want to be released for good. The thinking mind spins with thoughts that are not of God, or not of spirit, or not of love. And they're just habitual patterns. And the spirit is saying that it doesn't have to continue on an endless loop in the mind all the time. There's a presence that can come through focus and present moment awareness. Breathe, meaning stop and allow the mind to empty out. Spirit is acknowledging that it's not easy, but you are surrounded by angels and help. This card, go the distance. It's like, look at that. You're almost to the finish line. You've been working so hard on asking and meditating and praying, and really, really devoted to peace and joy, to that presence, to letting go of the thought system that keeps the mind in hell. And the spirit is saying, keep going. Don't give up now, because you're almost there. And it's only ever that you can find peace in this moment. But, infinite patience gives us immediate results. So it's only ever in the now that you can come into forgiveness. But the spirit is saying, keep practicing in every moment, and consistent peace will be given you. Let go of this thought of time. Time and space are an illusion. And the spirit just wants to remind you that there's no past, there's no future, there's no need to worry about the future. And it's okay to let go of the past and be in the eternal now of peace. Let's see what we get from this other deck here. Let go of the thinking mind, and forgiveness will be given you, meaning letting go of all the thoughts that aren't love, and all the thoughts in the mind that want to continue to take you away from this present moment love. People, things I should do, things I shouldn't have done. Any of those thoughts need not be. You could actually be completely at peace with and need not think at all. The spirit has it. Yeah, you're going through a rite of passage and into joy and happiness. Wow. And playfulness? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, what a beautiful set of cards. So Yeah, I mean, you're letting go of the thinking mind, and you're really having to work on being present here, and that is acknowledged, but you're you're doing it, you know. Keep doing the work, stay present. The mind is wanting to keep you in the loop of thoughts, but you are going through a rite of passage, which means, you know, like this is an epic transition and shift in your life. And it's not an easy energy. And yet, somewhere inside of you, you know that all is well and safe beneath, you know, in reality. Like you are aware that you are releasing the old and the past. There is an acknowledgement from your higher self saying that you are aware of this and you're willing to go through the intensity and allow it to pass through. And because of that, you are going to make it through that rite of passage to the other side, because the three cards that came up are joy, happiness, and playfulness. If you can believe that that is what a child of God is actually supposed to be doing, I mean, that's your function. Joy, happiness, and playfulness, that's all that the spirit and the universe want for you. It is only you that think you have to suffer and sacrifice, you know, to be loved. And the spirit is saying you are so loved. And the only way you're going to be aware of that is to get into these energies as soon as possible. Like right now, like give up the idea of sacrifice and suffering and give yourself everything you would want for your most loved person in the world. What would you want for someone else that you love? Give it to yourself now. That's what the spirit is saying. You've gone through a purification. You've gone through a purification and you're ready. You have your wings now. This is such a beautiful card. I mean, fairies and angels, they play, they dance, they fly. I mean, joy, happiness, playfulness, these messages are really, really clear. You are to be happy and to do whatever that spark in your heart is telling you to do. That, you know, take the limits off. Take the limits off of what you think is for you and just go for it. Let's see what this angel deck has to say. What are the angels wanting to say? Lady Gaia, your challenges are lessons. You are loved and welcome on earth. That's what I'm saying. There is a need to acknowledge that you are meant to be here. You are meant to be happy. You are loved and surrounded by love. And love extends to itself. So the more that you give yourself joy and happiness and love and playfulness, the more you're going to receive and experience it. It's really beautiful. I mean, the energies aren't easy, but they're not easy at all. They're difficult, but there is a part of you, your higher self, your spirit, that has said yes to this purification and this rite of passage. And the only thing you need to do is to continue to hold the space for these energies to pass through, for these thought systems to play themselves out. You don't have to acknowledge, they can be there, but you don't have to give them your attention. You can give the presence your attention. The focus can be on the present moment, certainty. I'm empty and I allow all things to be given to me. I trust you, Spirit. I feel the oneness of this universe and this space. And everything is working for my good, and everything is loving and good as soon as I allow to give that to myself. Those are the messages that I have for you, and I'll see you next time.